In this video, I'm going to be sharing what I've learned in 3 years of business as a mom. I've been in business since having one kid and now have three. And I've learned some things, but I'm only probably going to share three. We're going to keep it cute and short. If you're new here, my name is Sabri. I'm a system strategist for moms. I help moms build systems so they can stop being pulled in every direction and actually have time for their dream life. You know the reason why you started your business? That's the life I'm talking about. I crack myself up. Anyway, let's get into it. I started my business because I wanted to be home with my daughter. My goal was never to be a business owner, but even though I end up being one, but so maybe the signs were already there, I'll share right now. But I was in the military. I was a human resource specialist. Was supposed to be in the military for 4 years, only was in there for 2 years because I had my baby. And I became a mom, and God was telling me to get out the military and kind of focus on my home. So that's what I did, which has been a beautiful experience. I've learned a lot of things. It's been hard sometimes. It's been easy other times. And I'm now finally getting a groove with it with like 3 years in of being a mom. Well, 4 now because my oldest just turned 4. But just learning a lot of things that I wish I knew earlier, but now I'm sharing it and on this platform and any other platform that I'm showing up because I want your life to be easier and it doesn't have to be hard. And we do not have to be a slave as women, as moms. We can make it easier for us. We can use convenience if convenience is available to us because we're already carrying a lot. But anyway, I started my business because I wanted to stay at home with my daughter. My husband wanted me to find something outside of motherhood, which now looking back at it, like we were both so young in this parent thing and we still are. But like it's funny how we're quick to be like, find something out of being a mom, but without taking the time to realize like you being a mom just changed who you are. And it's going to take a minute for you to find yourself again or even find out who you are because who you were before is gone and there's a new woman and she has experienced having a child. Your perspective on life is so different now. So I feel like we need to have more grace there with like feeling like we lost ourselves in motherhood, but also like it's normal because you just pushed out a human or you got a C-section. Like you just had a baby. Your life is going to be different. It's not going to be the same. And I don't know why we're so quick to be like, okay, find something else, like do something else. Obviously, my husband did not mean it in any type of bad way. He just wanted me to have an outlet outside of being a mom. But now looking back, it's like, I forgot how old she was, but she was young, well, not even 1 yet. So it's like we just got to give us some time and some grace. And especially with our husbands and even family around us, if they don't remember what it's like to have a kid or they're walking this with you, we don't know what we're doing. Okay. So give yourself grace, give your spouse grace, give your family grace. Nobody knows what they're doing. Okay. Everybody's experience is so different. Anyway, I'm gonna get off this tangent. But that's the reason I started my business. And that's how we've landed right here on this you watching my video and I'm talking to you. This is how we got here. And it just grew. And then I started loving business and I realized a lot of things that I've done previously was kind of like showing that I liked business. I used to make videos on this laptop, which I think my mom still has. I need to go find it. This laptop, I used to make videos of my dad and my sister cooking. I was always recording. Like I was already like a content creator, a girl who loved that stuff. I was already doing that young, but I didn't know that. And it wasn't called, I don't think it was called that. I was watching YouTube videos of other people living their life or people like sharing things that have helped them and what makes their life easier, or even like a tutorial. So I've always been into that. Admin, all the jobs I love, the military, like helping people put systems, SOPs, helping people like manage their lives and stuff. Like it's always been there. The 3 things I learned was stick to your dream. What do you actually want to do? You have a dream. Like when we think about it, I know we get caught up in the online space and everybody tells you what you should be doing and what works and what doesn't. But what is your actual dream? Did you want to be doing a certain task for the rest of your life? Did you enjoy something? Do you just love it? What is it? Once you like realize what it is, stick with it. You don't have to change it for somebody else. You don't have to change it because you feel like it doesn't work. Like if it works for you, use it, work it, it's yours. Okay? Like use it. What is it that you want to do and what ways did you want to show up? I naturally already knew that I wanted to be on YouTube, but it took me so long to get here because I thought I had to make Instagram my main thing or make something else or do all these other things. Like what do you already know that you want to do? Because you already know what you want to do. And the reason we're so frustrated is because we're doing things that we don't want to do and we're just doing it because we're like, oh, so and so said it might work. But if you know you naturally want to be blogging, dive into that. Invest in the things to get better at blogging. If you want to do YouTube, dive into that. If you want to be on Instagram, dive into that. Like whatever it was, or is, dive into that. And that's what I've learned. And when you don't do the things that you already said that you was going to do, you're going to be frustrated and you're going to end up quitting. And it's not going to be fun anymore because you're doing something that you never want to do and you already knew what you wanted to do. 2, use technology. There is no shame in you using technology. I say this because sometimes you think it's better to just, well, I'm going to do this the manual way, which you can, and that's great. But especially if you're a mom and you're watching this and you got kids all over you, holding your baby, rocking them, doing whatever you got to do, use that technology. We have AI now. Make some things faster, automate some things, use the technology. We have so much more at our fingertips now, especially this generation, of being able to put things out there that used to take us longer. Now it don't take as long. You can just use your phone. You can use your laptop and you can still get decent quality to show up. Like, you don't have to be perfect, but there's so many things that you can use to make your life easier so you can keep showing up. You do not have to do it the hard way. There are easier ways. Find the easier ways. And if you don't know, let's talk. We can talk about it. Find the ways. DM me. We have it. Somebody has built it. They saw a need, and you're one of the people they built it for. So use it. That's all I gotta say. I'm off my high horse with that. Number 3. This is gonna be my last one. Business is an experiment. Try things. Be okay with failing and then being okay with succeeding in things you didn't think you were going to succeed, or even things you didn't think you were going to fail at. Business is really an experiment. I learned this in an internship when I was working with a client, and I was her executive VA. I was watching her run her business, and literally her ideas literally came from her brain, came from God, and she was running with them. There's no perfect way to do anything. You're thinking that your newsletter has to be perfect. It literally does not. It could just be you talking. It doesn't have to have a picture on it. It doesn't have to have all these cute things. Now you can make things better so people will want to read it. You just have to talk and show up. You can get better at the selling. You can get better at promoting your offers and stuff. But all you have to do is just show up. To start a YouTube channel, record the video and post. Whatever idea you have, just start it. Yes, there are better practices for your stuff to be seen better, and there's strategies and there's things like that. But it's really, everything's an experiment. The only reason there is a strategy is because somebody experiments with it. I would drop the mic, but I'm not. But like, seriously, like, business is an experiment. Try things. If you don't like something, switch it up. You are the business owner. Who gonna come knock at your door and find you? Who? I'm not. I'm gonna be chilling at my house. So like, try things and don't commit to things that burn you out and you don't enjoy. Like, try something else. There's so many different ways, and maybe you'll even pave a new way that people will end up doing for years to come. So try things. I think when I found that out and I actually got to work inside somebody else's business and not myself, everybody's just trying something and seeing what sticks. And there are principles and stuff that you can do that will still help you, but you're still different than that person, and you have your own personality, you have your own experiences. So it's like, just try it. Try it. It's an experiment. That's really what I've learned so far 3 years in. Everything is just an experiment. If you don't like it, change it. There's no really right or wrong way to do something. There's so many different ways to do it. Those are the 3 things I learned. 1, stick to your dream. There's in previous videos I talked about you having a vision paper of what, like, you feel like God has called your business to be, even what you think your business is going to be, or you can refer back to when you're like in those moments, like, I don't know what I'm doing. Refer back to that and see why you wanted to do it in the first place. How you wanted to do your business, how you wanted to show up. 2, use technology. Technology is here to make your life better. It's okay if you use it. Nobody's looking at you weird. Okay, people might be like, oh, you did that way. Yes, I did, and I still showed up. Did you show up though? We're gonna leave that there. You know what I'm saying? And then business is experiment. And that's really it. Like, have fun in your business as a mom. It's already stressful enough trying to like find the time to work on it, to do this, to learn how to do everything with your kids in your ear, or a baby throwing up on you, or you lack of sleep. But like, find something fun about it and just experiment. If you want to do a series, do the series. It's just a game. Reward yourself for your business. Like, you never know what's going to come out from it and what it's going to look like. So just reward yourself. Have fun. Experiment. And I'm even saying this to myself, like, with this YouTube video, I don't have no like perfect format for anything. I just want to show up as myself. I have the points I want to talk about, make sure I introduce myself, obviously link to my offers or talk about them, but also just experiment. We're humans. Everything doesn't have to be so rigid or structured. Like, have fun, laugh, show your personality, let people connect with you. Like, it's business, but it can be fun. If you like this video, stay for more, subscribe, join the family. If you want to work with me, we can help set up systems in your business, what it looks like, what tools you can use. I have a free private podcast where I share more behind the scenes of how I'm coming back in my business. the systems I've implemented in my home and in my business, what new way I'm trying to show up, how I'm going to serve everybody. Just more about me that I might not have set up here. I have templates for your home and your business to make it easier so you can get all that stuff out your head and just free your brain waves. I'm calling it brain waves. I'm going to go with it. And free your brain waves from everything that you already have to do. My job is to help make your life easier as a mom, a business owner, wife. Just making it easier. We already carry a lot. And I want you to steward it well. So join the family, hang out with me on Instagram, and I'll see you in the next video.